both teams played hard, and it was a good game. We were fortunate enough to hang on to that game and win it. I was concerned about it from the tip ball on. Thought this is a team that has capacity to come back and play a good game after we played them 10 nights ago.
This game was more competitive than that one was. You kind of controlled that other one from start to finish. What was the difference?
Well, we shot the ball very well in that game. We shot the ball relatively well in this game. But the problem is that we didn't defend very well tonight. I thought they did a good job of attacking us in the way they wanted to do it.
Is Lamar's performance indication that his shoulder's not that bad, or is that just him just fighting through it?
Good call. I think his shoulder's not that bad, but it's difficult still.
Right.
But it doesn't affect his shot. It's a right hand. He's left-handed, so getting his arm up above his shoulder is still a bit of a issue with his right hand. But maybe that was the reason why he made those fouls and couldn't rebound the ball at the end.
Kobe passed Oscar tonight. How big of a deal is that for him? These names that he's catching now are getting to be pretty big names.
Yeah, it's a big personality. Oscar was a big personality, one of the great players of the game, arguably one of the top guards ever to play the game. And Kobe obviously fits in that category now, and he's persistently gone on through his career. Kobe hasn't had the longevity to do this, and I think he recognizes this as a great mile marker.
You mentioned him wanting to catch Michael before the game.
Someone asked me the question. Now, this is how you reporters are. I mentioned, no, it was someone said, who do you think on that list would be the one person?
That is correct.
Okay. So I took a shot. I didn't think Dan Issel would be probably a person on that list. And Carl, I don't know about Carl. I mean, although Carl's got a tremendous number of points, but I mean, comparably, yes, I did mention Michael.
Do you think that really sticks in his mind that as a person who played against him, who saw him while he was growing up, and uses him sort of as a measuring stick,
mm-hmm.
that's where Kobe wants to.
I would imagine it is a major thing. It's we have a center who probably will never be attained as Kareem, and obviously the mailman is second. Another power forward who played 18 years or whatever he played in the league, and the next marker is the guards, and Kobe would be held in esteem if he could replace that.
What did you think about Powell tonight?
I think Powell was pretty good tonight, but I didn't like his free throw shooting at the end of the game.
That he missed the second one, but to give you 4 points push,
Yeah, he made one of them, but he missed 3 out of 4 down the stretch there. So, or was it 3 out of 5? Was it 4 out of 6, something like that? He had numbers of foul shots. At that point, you got it grooved. You should be making those foul shots.
but other than that,
He played fine tonight. He had a play which he's probably one of the only big guys that can make. He stopped Hall, took the ball away from him, went down the court, dribbled behind his neck, and then did it one more time, once too many. They got taken away from him, and it kind of changed the game a lot, because that was a fast break that we had a chance to, go up by 9, I think it was, and we ended up, at 5, because they came right back and got a foul on the transition. So, that was something that, we have to remedy. We had a few plays like that tonight that I thought we give back time, or we gave back balls in situations we shouldn't have.
Well, Powell opened the game 4-4, and then I think it didn't get a shot in the first 4 minutes. He checked back in. It looked like he diagrammed the play out of the timeout. Is that something to try to just get him back some shots if he falls out of it a little bit after doing it early?
Yeah, we need him as a scorer. He's a scoring big man, and we need him to carry a load of points for us. It changes how the defense plays us. They can't focus on Kobe as much if they're worried about defending big guys back in the lane. Then the big guys aren't so interested in coming out to help on Kobe or anybody else.
What did you get out of Lamar tonight with the sore shoulder?
Yeah, he played well. Lamar played well tonight.
Do you think it changed the way he approached the game at all, or do you think he was pretty much playing to he did?
No, he did what he normally does. I think he he didn't shy away from contact. He took the ball, to the hoop, and maybe took a couple easier shots than he normally would have, rather than the turnaround jump hooks that he could have had in the lane.
What do you know about Blake and Barnes?
I'm concerned about, Matt. He'll go for a diagnostic test tomorrow morning. Steve, probably a sprain. He probably has to work that one out, and hopefully he'll be back and we'll be ready for the game on Sunday.
In general, you feel like getting the offense kind of back in balance, that process is moving in the right direction?
They played zone for so many possessions tonight. It was really touch and go as far as I was concerned offensively. I felt like they weren't stepping into their spots or spaces quite right against the zone, and therefore didn't attack it well. Halftime we tried to make some adjustments, and I thought we came back, we got the ball, I thought, inside pretty well. Drew had some good looks. It could convert in the second half. Ball in places that I thought that he's pretty good in those situations, and he maybe ran out of gas, but it was okay.
Presumably, if Matt's not able to play on Sunday, Blake may not be completely right.
Right.
I mean, it seems like you got a couple of guys maybe a little dinged up. And
Right.
with the Knicks and the way they play, is that lack of, or not having the full complement of your depth, is that going to be a concern?
Definitely with the speed they play the game at. This is a high octane team. I looked in the locker room. I think they're up 118 to 93 or something like that on Phoenix right now. If I saw the score correctly. So, they generate a lot of points. They run the ball up and down the floor, and they only have in their end maybe 5 or 6 seconds before a shot goes up. So, players have to be supported by their reserves. We have to have a reserve unit out there that complements our team.